Canadian budgeter back again. Thank you all to those of you who liked, commented, subscribed, watched my last video. Really means a lot to me that you're helping me stay accountable on my budgeting journey and my path to not necessarily financial freedom yet, because that's a long way off, but financial stability maybe would be the best way to put that. Anyway, I realize I've never really introduced myself. My name is Lou, and for those of you who don't know, I live in British Columbia in Canada, and yeah, so that's me. Here I am. You want to know more about me? I talk a little bit in my other videos. I tend not to try and ramble too much because I know some people don't really like long videos. Some of my videos do end up getting a little bit long. My savings challenge video might get a little bit long, not because I have lots of money to put into it, but because I'm starting a new challenge and I probably want to like share some stuff while I'm doing that. Anyway, so let's get busy. In the last video, I showed my budget for my second paycheck in May, and I might end up with 4 paychecks this month. Or 4 sources of income, I guess, not really 4 paychecks, but 4 sources of income this month because I still have tutoring, and I already had a tutoring check, and I have EI coming, and I also have my other teaching check. So I have lots of sources of income, but they all like stagger weird. So it's never just like I get paid on this day and this day. It's like, oh, this day, and then maybe this day, and then that day, and then this is delayed. And so anyway, it's just a mess. Regardless, we set my budget. Let's get stuffing. So first we're going to stuff the wallet, and it is horrendously empty. There is nothing. 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 And coins. That's it. And a Booster Juice gift card. That's all that's in here. There's literally nothing else in here. So what do I have for change in here? I have $3.95. That's all I have. So we're gonna put this away. I don't know what fell, but something. I dropped this on the floor when I was moving all my stuff, and all my coins fell out. It was great. And by great, I mean not great. This one didn't drop. The other one did. Okay. All right. Okay, that's all put away. I can close that because I don't add anything to it. Oh, it came out of the ring. Okay. I don't add anything to that one, so I can close it. All right, here we go. Groceries is getting $150. Oh, let's count the cash before we even get started. Why didn't I do that? That's silly. All right, so in here, I should have $500. I'm just gonna take a quick sec to check and see if they're all facing the correct way, because the bank tellers don't seem to care as much as I do. What is that? All right. Other than the one that has like an ink stain on it, we're good. Okay, so 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500. There we have it, $500. And if you're wondering where I got my cash tray, it's from the Etsy shop Let's Print, Lettes, Let's Print. She is Alicia from Hands and Band's sister. She 3D prints them. Okay, so now we can get started. So groceries is going to be getting 150. So I'm giving it 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, no, 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 145, and 150. So let's just double check that to make sure it is correct. It's weird having my cash tray on this side. I'm lefty, so I like it over here, but I'm trying something different. All right, so 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 145, 150. So $150 is going to be going in my groceries. Oh, this envelope is broken, so I have to be very careful when I pull it open, because otherwise this thing flies off. I've had to fix it numerous times. It's really annoying. So, and I don't like to actually fold my money, so I just kind of like loop it, but sometimes that's too fat for the envelope. Okay, groceries is stuffed. Elfie is going to get double her normal amount because I am going food shopping for her today after work. So she's going to be getting 120, and I believe it's in all 20s. 20, 40, 60, 81. No, it's not. Haha. One. Let's see, what did I write down? Sorry, just let me double check what I wrote down for Elfie for her denominations here. It's the other 50. So, and 320s, I believe. And a 10. 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. Okay, so that's Elfie. She got her double. Spending is going to be getting $50. And then spending gets 120 and 3 10s. So 20, 30, 40, 50. And fuel is getting skipped because I just filled up. All right, there, my wallet is much happier now, or maybe I'm much happier with my wallet now. All right, yay, that's done. Okay, next up we have my sinking funds binder. I'll open it the right way. Okay, 1 month ahead. Remember, most of these are getting 10. Is 10. So if I've updated this correctly, I should have 750. So 500, 600, 700 in the bank, 10, 20, 30, 45, 50. So $750. And like I always do, I'll update the trackers off camera. Home insurance is getting 10 as well. So again, if I've updated this correctly, it should have 135. So 100 in the bank, 10, 20, 35, 40. I did not update it properly. So it should have 140. Next, personal is going to be getting 10, which means it will be at 15. Come on. Emergency is also going to be getting 10. So now if I've updated this one, it should have 425. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in the bank, 10, 15, 25. 425 is correct. Car insurance is going to be getting 10 as well. And if I've updated this one correctly, it should have 140. 100 in the bank, 10, 20, 35, 45. It is not updated correctly. So 145 in car insurance. Elfie is getting 5 for her vet fund. She now has 10, 25, 35, 45, 55. That's correct. Property tax is going to be receiving 5. So it now has 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 175, which is correct. So the tracker says 170. We added 5, so that's 175. Car maintenance is getting 5. So we should have, well, we have 200 in the bank, 20, 30, 45, 50. So it should be $250, which is correct. Health is going to be getting 5. All right, so we have 200 in the bank, and then 10, 15, 25, 30. 230. So funny story, when I went to go get my last prescription refilled, it's for 3 months at a time, and when I went they said, oh well, your extended health provider was down when we tried to run it through, so it didn't go, so you have to pay us $215 and then you can reimburse it. And I said, nuh-uh, no. So I made them put it through, and then I ended up paying only what I needed to pay. But it was kind of silly. Home maintenance is getting $10. I have 200, and here's a 10. This is, or 310. This is depleting kind of fast because I do have somebody, like I've said before, coming and helping me with my yard, and comes for 2 hours at a time, and so I pay 2 hours at a time. So soon I will have to replace this 100 with like real change for 100, and pull it, but for now it can stay there. Okay, vacation. This is the one that is scoring a 20, the last 20. I am getting ready to book my airline ticket. The only problem or thing that I guess I haven't done yet is I haven't talked to my auntie about when she's around to pick me up from the airport. So 100, 200, 300, 320, 30, 45, 55, 65, 365, which isn't enough for my round trip, but it is one way for sure. And then I can save up for the other one way and pay myself back. All right, and groceries is only going to be getting 5. So 10, 15, 25. So this is a buffer in case I overspend sometimes on groceries because of inflation. So yeah, $25 in my grocery buffer. All right, now on to my low priority. So these are all getting 5 except for my phone, or my internet, I mean. So 10, 25, 35, so that's $35. I'm aiming for 100 so I can get an Amazon Prime yearly subscription. That's 35. Dentist is getting skipped. I was supposed to go to the dentist this morning, but I thought I was working, and then work canceled, so whatever. And then I got a later call. So gifts is also getting skipped. Household has nothing in it and is going to be getting 5. This is because I spent money from household on my new front hallway furniture so that I had somewhere like a hall tree. Okay, internet is getting 10. I would like this to be 1 month ahead, which is why I'm still building it up, even though I'm paying my internet bill. So 20, 30, 40, 55, 60. So we're at $60. I need another 35 for it to be 1 month. And then it will go into my 1 month ahead folder and I will start saving for the next. Okay, phone is getting 5. And my phone now has 20, 30, 45, 55. 10 more dollars, and that's 1 month of my phone, which is awesome. And fuel is also going to get 5 as a buffer in case gas prices go nuts and I have to pay. So I have $15 in my fuel. And that is my sinking funds binder complete. Look at that. I do need to do a bill swap pretty quick here, I think. It's getting to the point where it's harder to close. So we'll see, maybe in a week or two, next couple videos. Okay, so that is all that. My savings challenges. I'm going to do my mini summer savings challenge, which is here. This is one I created. It will be in my shop when I open my shop. And I am going to be giving it, I said 40 in my budget, but I think I'm going to lower it a bit. And I'm going to only be putting in, let's say, another, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 18, 20, 22, 24. So let's do 20 maybe. Let's do 20. And then I will be back. So I'm going to color in. I'm using different markers this time, so I'm sorry if that's going to bother anybody that the coconuts aren't going to be the same, but we're going to put in 20, so that means I get to color in 10 icons because each icon is worth $2. So I'm going to do that, and I will be right back, but let me count the money. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, so there's my $20. I'm just going to leave it here so that I know I haven't added it yet, but I'm going to color. And then I will be back. Okay, finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So there's my 10. So, and here's my 20. So according to this, well, let's see how much I have. I'm sure my tracking is correct, but let's just check and see how much money I actually have in here, shall we? Why did the 10 not come out? All right. We got 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, $50. Sweet. $50. 25 icons. That's awesome. All right. Okay. My next challenge that I wanted to do was the maybe, maybe not from, I think it's Liz and Les, but I don't know what has happened to my copy of it. So I'm going to go find it and then I will be right back. And I'm back. Found it. So I haven't started this at all and we're already here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get down to the 25th of May, 21st to 25th of May with what I have here. So I may have to finish this up. If I get my other like paycheck from EI, or I might have to wait until the end of the month and do the last two, but let's get started. So what am I going to decide is my value for maybe, maybe not? I'm gonna say maybe is $3 and maybe not is $2. Okay, so May 1st to 5th. Cheated on a test? Maybe not. I am a teacher and I never cheated on a test, even as a kid. I was such a goody two-shoes as a kid. That would no. Broken a bone. I don't know what to count this as, maybe or maybe not, because I did break a bone, but I was 18 months old. My brother left me on the couch and then I wanted down, so I rolled off. And when I rolled off, I smashed my arm on the coffee table and broke it. But I was so young, I don't remember any of it. We do have the little cast. They had to keep putting me in different casts because as soon as the swelling would go down, I'd pull my arm out. But then they got me a Velcro one because I wasn't strong enough to operate the Velcro. So I guess that's a maybe. But it certainly wasn't a cool story. Like I wasn't skateboarding and fell or something. Fainted. Maybe not. I have come very close, but I have never actually fainted. With my POTS, which is my chronic health issue, fainting is one of them. Been arrested? No. Definitely not been arrested. And been surfing? No. And the only reason why I haven't is because I am terrible at anything that requires extended amounts of balance. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. So I'm going to put 10 for now. And then as we get through the rest, hopefully I'll be able to not have to break into my coins. But if I do, I do. Okay. 6 out of 10. Googled a word to find out the meaning. Maybe. I definitely have done that. I don't know anybody who doesn't do that. If they don't know what a word means, but maybe there are. Worn mismatching shoes. Maybe not. I have not worn mismatching shoes. It was hard enough to find me shoes when I was a kid. Being chased by a dog. Maybe. Most definitely have been chased by a dog. I don't actually really care much for dogs because of that. Eaten rotten food. I'm going to say maybe not. I know like we've had expired food in the house, but I don't think I've ever eaten it where it was actually bad. Like I eat past the dates, but sometimes they're not bad then. And gotten sick on a roller coaster? Maybe, yes. I have absolutely horrid motion sickness. I get sick pretty much anywhere. So 3, 6, 9, 11, 13. So again, we're at 4. I might have an IOU. 14. Yeah, I'm going to, because these are all 3 and 2 and I have 14. So I can stop here and add an extra $1, or I can do one more and have an IOU, which I think I'm going to do because this is fun. Okay. Being on TV. Yes, maybe. Not like famous, but I've been on TV when I used to do musical theater. Flown on a helicopter. Maybe not. Never been on a helicopter. My brother has numerous times. I've been on a float plane. Taken outside food into a movie theater. Of course, who has not done that? It is so expensive. Of course, I've snuck outside food into a movie theater. Hated a family loved dinner. Absolutely, I did. I am not very picky, but the things that my family loves sometimes are not things I love. I, for example, do not like roast beef dinners. I know, don't hate me. And I also do not actually enjoy the turkey part of a turkey dinner. I like the rest. And I prefer my spaghetti to not be mixed together, but I will eat it. Ignored the 5-second rule. Yeah, I've done that. I mean, at some point in our life, I'm sure we all have. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. So an IOU for or for 13 because I put one extra in here. So I owe you $13. All right. So that is that. So my IOUs for $13. Thank you, Elfie, for joining my video. So I have done half and I have 3 more to do. And ooh, the next one's pretty good. That one's gonna be fun. And this one's not, that one's pretty boring. But this one's gonna be fun. There's gonna be stories. Anyway, let's put this in an envelope for maybe, maybe not. And in my savings challenges. You owe $13. Next time, I definitely will need $13. Okay. Put that away. Okay, and that is it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe if you are so inclined. I had lots of fun doing the maybe, maybe not. Stuffing my wallet makes me very happy because now I have money to spend. I'm going to wrap this up real quick because I do have to get going to work. I had a later call out today. I was booked to do a full day at a school nearby, and then at 6:45 this morning they called and canceled, and the call outs for the day start at 6, so usually you don't get a phone call if you don't get it within the first hour. Typically you don't get a phone call. And then I got a call from our dispatch lady, because usually it's just a robot, from our dispatch lady, who asked me if I would do a late call today. So I'm doing a later call. I'm working 11:05 to 2:55, and then I have my tutoring from 3:30 to 6:30. So I will not be in the house for pretty much the rest of the day. I don't know when I'm going to get this edited. I'm hoping tonight, once I get home from tutoring. We shall see. And yeah, anyway, so thank you again. Here's some love for you. And just remember, if no one's told you today, that you are special, you are loved, and you are most definitely enough. Bye.